Hello, VC. Temperature outside is back to normal, and at the moment it's about minus 19 degrees Celsius. So it's a nice day to make another VC video. Yeah, it's Jarkko and welcome to my MyVinylBar. This is the third and the final part of my Finds in December 2013 trilogy. Without any further BS, let's begin. So let's begin with this. My very first reggae album. UB40, the best of UB40. UB40 was very famous reggae band. Someone may remember their hit song Red Red Wine. And I bought this compilation album because it contains my favorite UB40 song, Rat in Me Kitchen. But one thing about the inner sleeves, when it comes to record collecting, there are not many things that I love as much as plain white inner sleeves. Even this kind of inner sleeve, which came with this record, is better than completely plain white one. At least there's some text on it, so it's not completely plain white. And here's the label if you want to look at it. Here's another shot in the dark purchase, so to speak, because this cost just €2. I thought, what the hell, and bought it. Sone Norum, one of a kind LP. She's pretty much unknown to me, but I remember seeing pictures of her in a Swedish music magazine around 1986. So her name and face was already familiar. Surprisingly, this turned out to be more like the solo album of Europe's singer-songwriter Joey Tempest, except Sone Norum sings the songs. Because Joe has written all but 2 songs by himself and co-wrote 1. And Joe has done all instruments and drum programming too. But still surprisingly, the best song on the album is written by Sone Norum herself. Oh, and by the way, Sone Norum is the younger sister of Europe's original guitarist John Norum. Not sure yet whether this is a good album or not, but I certainly will listen to this couple of more times. And then comes my soft spot, my favorite female singer of all time. Ladies and gentlemen of the VC, it's Kim Wilde. Do I need to say more? Probably yes. But this is her second album, and this is also my favorite Kim Wilde album. This just has everything. Excellent songs, lovely singing, cover art is something to look at, and so on. I just fell in love with this record in the summer of 1989 when I found my older sister's cassette recording of this album. But this is an upgrade copy to my collection, and this wasn't expensive, just €3.50. And here's a lucky thrift store find. Just paid 20 cents for this one, so it was practically free. Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name, CD Maxi single. Classic track from classic act. And this release has 2 extra tracks. Darkness of Greed, available only on 12-inch and CD singles, and Clear the Lane, available only on 12-inch CD and 7-inch, whatever that means. Nice part. The only compilation from Deep Purple that I need and want to have singles, A's and B's. I already had one vinyl version of this, which is also Bulgarian pressing, but this is in much better condition. So both of these are Bulgarian pressings. There are 2 main differences, though the code on both is the same. Cover material and labels are different. This one has a terrible cover material. And here are the labels. But I really love this compilation. Not quite sure why, but there's no explanation to everything. And interestingly, this compilation includes an early take of Speed King, and it was included by mistake. Very different version to the one which ended up on the album in rock. Previously I already had this CD version of Single A's and B's, and this is like updated version. Not only it has different cover, but this one also has songs from Coverdale era Deep Purple. And I saved the best for last. Rock and Roll Children maxi single by legendary Dio. And I have to say that this is one of the best songs ever written and recorded by Ronnie James Dio. And look at the condition of this cover. Smooth as my bottom. And this is over 28 years old release. Somebody really took good care of this one. And B-side has 2 live versions, We Rock and The Last in Line. Both tracks are recorded at the Spectrum, Philadelphia. Doesn't mention when. So there is one but. The live version of The Last in Line fades out. Can't understand why. If it were a studio version, then it would have been okay. But live version beats me. Well, can't have everything. But happy to find this. And that's it. So December was very kind to me. I found many more or less interesting releases, and I have good times while listening to those. What more can I ask except more? Let's see what January 2014 brings. But that will be another video. And as always, I would like to hear your comments about these findings, and if you have any questions, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, and careful with that needle.